You're not going to change refereeing decisions for hindsight, but is there any means of sort of highlight to the SFA that you think the performance wasn't great?
I'm going to need to do something. I'm going to need to do something because it's not the first time, and it's alright for them. They'll go home quite happy tonight, but it's a lot more serious than that. So I can't express how disappointed I am in the referee. Not my players. My players were outstanding. They gave me absolutely everything. I just feel for them because you can prepare all week like we do. Obviously we deal with the sending off quite well. For the second half we've went and dealt with it. Sometimes you can do everything and still getting it taken away from you, and ultimately that's what's happened today. I can't express how disappointed I am in that performance.
So that's the sending off out the way, but then what looked a clear penalty wasn't entertaining.
The sending off, Dylan wins the ball, the first one, and he's stupid. The descent one's ridiculous from Dylan. He knows that. I don't need to say that to him. But again, he books Kyle Fleming. The boy tries to grab the ball off Kyle and the ball goes up in the air and they books him. Can't wait to book him. Dylan, he's got his foot in the ball. Again, he could just give him a warning. He doesn't need to book him twice straight away. I thought that was bad, but the penalty is, I've just watched it back, it's absolutely brilliant. The guys who've got here, I can see the end back within minutes. I said to the ref, like, he'll go home fine tonight. And the problem is, their performance doesn't get looked at as far as I'm aware. Probably have a game next weekend as well, but something needs to change. And if I need whatever I can do, I'll speak to the club. I don't know what the rules are or how I do anything about it, but I'll certainly be sticking up for the club and the players in there.
In terms of the team's performance, quite apart from all that, they battled that well second half. Darren forced a goal and then we pushed on towards the end. And a bit unlucky at them not to get something out of that.
Aye, very unlucky. Again, if he gives a penalty, you probably get a point. I thought they probably deserved that. Ultimately, the goal was disappointing. The first one, we just don't defend the box well enough, and then Gubble makes a mistake for the second, and the game looks dead and buried, but they show great character to get back in it. Great fitness levels. But physically, we're the ones on the ascendancy there, trying to get the goal and look sharper. So, again, I've said to the players in there, get a shiver, we'll deal with it this week. All we can do is prepare and do our best in the games. Unfortunately, I can't control the officials, but this season has been some of the decisions, particularly Elgin up there, and Elgin here has been incredible.
We were actually saying in commentary that quite often 11 against 10 it doesn't make any difference, but it's quite a feat to actually battle away when it's you're 10 against 11, 2-0 down, and in the conditions in the second half.
Yeah, the pitch was very heavy. I was okay getting down to 10 because I thought Robbo and Kyle Fleming could handle their three in there. Of course, their number 6, their deepest one, was going to pick the ball up, but they weren't hurting us. And even 3v2 in there, I fancy Robbo and Kyle against the majority in this league. So yeah, I'm just bitterly I'm disappointed for everyone because we shouldn't be standing here like this. The penalties, the easiest decision he had to make all game. It's that simple. He doesn't do it.
And what it does do is it leaves us all right old battle. We always had a battle on our hands, but it really doesn't help things in the table.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. And listen, you can call it excuses if you want, but the decisions we've had against us and partly injuries as well early in the season, we shouldn't be where we are, but ultimately we are. And we need to open our eyes to that. We need to firstly stick together. That's a right good changing room I've got in there. I'm proud of what they gave me today, but I'm just so gutted for them. But yeah.
I saw you going up to the referee at the end of the game, Scott. Did he give you any explanation?
He just said that he'll watch it back, which doesn't help me today. He won't speak to me again, and again this is something for me needs to change because he can make that decision then won't speak to me. He's hiding in that room and then he'll go down the road quite happy. So yeah, again, see if he said, look, I've made a mistake, I can take it. I can take that. If he said, look, I think I've made a mistake, in hindsight, I'm okay with that. But to refuse to open the doors, and I'm going in the right manner, I'm speaking to him properly, not aggressive, not swearing. I expect an explanation at least as a minimum. But yeah, I've not got it.
Because that's a huge decision, and not in the context of the game alone, which it is obviously, but in a season. It was Clyde won today, for example. So I mean, these decisions are, costly.
I said that. I said, does he realise how serious it is? And I'll go and watch it back. It's not good enough. It's just not good enough. And by the way, it's not just him. He's been one of a few, 2 or 3. So, yeah, again, to answer your question, Lawrence, I'm going to try and do something. I need to wait to the end of the season because the games are too important and they're running. But again, I speak to a lot of other managers. Everybody's saying the same thing. It's what can you really do?